girl New Nails representing EuroTV.tv, and also the official host at Vibe Magazine. I would like to shout out bYc Radio. I see y'all doing y'all thing. Thank you for supporting the culture.
Hey, what up? It's Jerome. We at Rare Breed Entertainment, Atlanta, and shout out bYc Radio.
If they're good, but you're significantly better than them. So that's the first part. You're just fire. Some of them have potential. Some of them have potential to be okay.
Lady of the Dino, first lady of the Mafia, first lady of the Riot, free LI, free fucking Bezzles, period. We out here with bYc. You feel me? At the bullpen event. Come on, look.
Shout out to bYc, you know it. In the South, next Leezy, man. bYc, bring you classics, nigga. Follow him on Instagram, follow him on YouTube.
Shout out to Sid in Nashville, man. Shout out bYc Radio, man. You know what the fuck going on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real cash bill shit, nigga. Follow me on Instagram at Bars Major, nigga. BARZ Major, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
I know the fucking vibes, man. Mr. Gun Bars and Glasses. We out here, Gates of the Garden, ATL event. Nigga just came.
Shout out to bYc Radio. You already, man. Fuck doing the fuck by Team Miami, huh?
Ready.
You are now listening to Bringing You Classics Radio.
Yes, you are. This is bYc Radio, bringing you classics radio. I go by the name of Biz Biller. You can call me Biz for short. And this is episode number 29 of bYc Radio. And what we doing here on this episode is bringing you the year in review, man. What a productive year in battle rap, a big year in battle rap. A lot went down, man. Wow. We're looking forward to 2020. A lot of big things popping off early in the year. But before we get there, we're going to look back at what's been a dope year in the culture. We're going to salute plenty of MCs in plenty of ways in different categories. That's all coming up here, the year in review. If you like what you hear, go ahead, like, subscribe. Leave your comments on who you thought won in particular categories. But before we get to that, we got a little news and notes to get to. Now, there's one more card coming up with 40 years over. Street Status is coming with a very solid card. I mean that literally and figuratively. That's the name of the card, a very solid card. It's going down December 29th. You got Boat Shoe Holly going up against W-Dub. Chef Trez versus MVP. New Jersey Twerk versus Oops. Math Hoffa versus B motherfucking Magic, and John Jonathan versus Young Ill. Excuse me, sorry for that mistake. But I figured, this card is going down on the 29th. We probably won't get these battles until, early January 2020. So we're going to go ahead and get to the awards, man. We're going to talk about how we felt certain artists did in certain particular categories here in the bYc Year in Review 2019. Let's get it.
Bringing you classics.
All right, we're going to start it off here with a category we love doing. We've been doing it pretty much since we started doing the Year in Review about a year or two ago. Top albums. We feature a lot of music here on bYc Radio. We will be counting down the top 10 joints, videos, and songs from battle rap MCs. But we also want to talk about their catalogs, the body of work that they put out this year as far as albums are concerned. And I think it comes down to these three, man. Firstly, we got to talk about number 3, Tay Rock and Burt Bucks, man. Tay Rock just dropped the Transylvania tape. I'm digging what I heard so far. I'm going to go ahead and put Double Dragon on here with his fan Burt Bucks, because it's a dope project, man. Like joints like Back Home and Rafe Roof, which you probably will be hearing on the countdown. We'll see. Just a very, very solid project, man. They sound good together. You can hear the chemistry all over the tracks, man. So God salute them. They coming in number 3, Double Dragon. Check that out from Tay Rock and Burt Bucks. Number 2, man. One of the dopest projects that came out, of the year. It came out very early in the year, man, but it made an impact early. It even started a challenge with one of the songs that we may be hearing later today in the countdown. But gotta salute Sue Surf, man. 725, man. Very, very solid project, man. Sue Surf is always known to bring dope music, and this was no different, man. Very solid project, man. The joint What If is what I was speaking on earlier. It's a possibility you see that later, but very solid project from Sue Surf. It's coming in at number 2. Now, number 1.
Bringing you classics.
This is no bias, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know I rock with this dude heavy, you know what I'm saying? But this project, man, was very well put together. Had a very old school New York vibe to it. Very Brooklyn, very gutter, you know what I mean? God Salute Jazzoon and Nems, man. Gorilla Monsoon, man. #1 on our top albums from battle rap associated MCs. I know Nems isn't as active as some of the other MCs on the countdown, but come on. We know Nems for what he did in the ring and what he does in the ring when he does step in. But I think this is one of the dopest projects to come out this year, period. You definitely going to be seeing some Nems on the countdown. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get to the countdown now. Coming in at number 10 for the top 10 songs of the year from battle MCs and battle associated acts. You know how I go here on bYc Radio. If y'all know this one, this is Miss Hustle, Tekashi. Fuck that snitch though, but we love this song, man. bYc Radio.
Hustle. Hey yo, Pito, what up, my boy? Let a nigga try me. Yeah, I got my shooters in the lobby. Nigga, why you bywc? Let a nigga try me. My gang do a nigga sloppy. We ain't lead the trade like Tekashi. Let a nigga try me. Wrong move, catch a homie. You won't make it home to your mommy. Let a nigga try me. I ain't Tekashi, but I fire my shotty. Let a nigga try me. Let a bitch try me. Let a nigga try me. Yeah, I bought the piece like I'm Gandhi, and I'm shooting shit like a hobby. You could never slide me, bitch. I play with sticks like it's hockey. Girl, you get rid of your juice just like a Nazi. Gotta know that I'm with the dumb shit. It ain't only on track, bitch. I earn shit. Yeah, and they know I pull a gun quick. Yeah, I bought dumb just for a dumb bitch. I bought the tray and the shotty, and I ain't debating nobody. I hit your bay up in the body. I leave ass slumped in the lobby. Then I skate off and I let a nigga try me. Yeah, I got my shooters in the lobby. Nigga, why you bywc? Let a nigga try me. My gang do a nigga sloppy. We ain't lead the trade like Tekashi. Let a nigga try me. Wrong move, catch a homie. You won't make it home to your mommy. Let a nigga try me. I ain't Tekashi, but I fire my shotty. Let a nigga try me.
Cotina and Bino.
Let a bitch try me.
All be the fellas, free the gualas, man. Let a nigga try me. Fuck up the piece, then I'm outy. Then I skirt off in a Audi. Let a nigga try me. Free my nigga greedy off the homie. Pull up the Henny, roll a hottie. Let a nigga try me. Now they saying Bino moving cocky. I think that nigga moving like Tekashi. She a taki-taki. Kiki, fuck GG, bumping Fifi. They was geeking, they was all on the oxy. Champ like a meek with the heart of John Gotti. Still up in the streets, no it ain't hard to find me. Stay with a bing, so don't slip off the rip. You get hit, shit get lit, boy.
Let a nigga try me. Yeah, I got my shooters in the lobby. Nigga, why you bywc? Let a nigga try me. My gang do a nigga sloppy. We ain't lead the trade like Tekashi. Let a nigga try me. Wrong move, catch a homie. You won't make it home to your mommy. Let a nigga try me. I ain't Tekashi, but I fire my shotty. Let a nigga try me. Let a bitch try me. Let a nigga 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 try me.
Wonder.
Yeah. 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 Hello. Phil. Blue. Yeah. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We gon' do it for the niggas in the trap with the pack, real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We can do it for the niggas in the trap with the pack, real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. Time and time again, I'ma give 195%. Whenever I decide to vent, getting sucked off right behind the tent. I got a call at a couple shot percent. Grab an extendo, then pop it in. You niggas faking, I will not pretend. Grab a ballpoint pen, the document. Now, okay, where do I begin? Wait a minute, your oxygen. Man, I never got the ring like Opposite. If a bitch act up, pop a front. Loot game, everything is top end. Tryna stack more chips to IBM. If you see Hawk smash, it's probably him. Bitch got the chun with the bop pin. If it ain't Lou Phil's, not the trend. Man, it's way too much toxicant. Never tried cocaine in Suboxytine. Throw 100 like the George Washington. White chin when you came and try your chin. I'ma fuck around and catch you 5 to 10. With the cowboy boots and slide it in. If it take one look, it's common sense. It's common sense. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We can do it for the niggas in the track with the pack. Real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We can do it for the niggas in the track with the pack. Real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. I feel the vibe till my driver bust you. Roll up and I take a puff or two. Ball main, if you mad, then bust a move. And you wonder why the hoes don't fuck with you. Never wait for a prostitute to choose. Got a game plan that you won't refuse. They be like, goddamn, what Neston did. I be like, goddamn, what don't I do? They gon' do it why? Cause I told them to. A phone pop and the bill is overdue. You can take it from a kid that broke the rules. I tell these young boys to go to school. I got my wrists on chill like frozen food. Got a real bad bitch to hold the pool. Let my Jew boy customize the cars. He gon' take an antique from old to new. From old to new. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We can do it for the niggas in the track with the pack. Real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. Look at you and look at me. Look at me and look at you. Niggas in the back trying to still catch up to the level that I took it to. Say a lot for the niggas in the back. One time we can do it like electric boogaloo. We can do it for the niggas in the track with the pack. Real rap, cause you know how a nigga do. Know how a nigga do.
Wonder.
Illuminati, all through your body. Go to die like a 12 gauge Sade. Like a 12. Run with niggas who grind hard, get work off. Get molested by drunk women with shirts off. My skirts off in that whip. First off, I run with niggas who grind hard, get work off. Get molested by drunk women with shirts off. I skirts off in that whip that you bought for your bitch. Oh, she shotgun, that skirts off. Floss with no strings in my teeth. Daydreams of white women and flings on the beach. About 2 apiece. They heard I sell zips, so they bought 2 apiece. Sheesh, Machiavelli. Why your kick super new? Why you smell like weed? Is that money you making, baby? Yes, indeed. I'm looking for a cool Jewish nigga, so he can tell me I'm the coolest nigga. Let's invest this cheese. I know a lot of people, they don't deny my love. They cool with me, plus buy my drugs. They look at Mac Myra like an all-star, who ball hard and stuff zips and ball jars. Bitches wanna politic and then hang with the goats. Niggas see us out in person, they be taking them notes. Wi-Fi, Netflix, bitch, no cable. I be sticking to that money, girl, no staple. Yeah, my crib ain't the best. Yeah, I know it's Carrot Circle, but it's mine, home girl, and I'm so stable. Only thing Mac rap about bitches and shoes. At least I tell the truth, man, you niggas confused. I'm really with the shit, bitch. Look me up on Otis. FaceTime my pops, why he tell me I'm the coldest. Raw cone stuff getting high. I be rubbing bitches on they thigh, got them yelling, go to die, Machiavelli. Funny as Chappelle. Wavy as hell, 28 up on the scale. Bob Marley poster, Doug Funny rerun. Turn a big nigga shirt red like rerun. Great Wall Chinese food, me and my dude receive news from bitches who ain't never even met me. Baby girl ready, sweeter than a Debbie. Thirst ball, she hogging and really need a Pepsi, damn. Deadpool wallet got a grand flat. Your security make them stand back. 9 days you fuck niggas be looking like fans. Trying to catch a wave and put a couple in my braids. Blood sacrifice made the family rise. Me and Q the man, we got family ties. Mixtape flame getting showbread. When you see that go head, nigga so dead. 856. Machiavelli, funny as Chappelle. Wavy as hell, 28 up on the scale, nigga. Go to die.
You say I'm bugging, but it was all facts. Gotta be bugging and think I called back. That ain't about nothing, you could keep all that. I don't want nothing, just wanna fall back. Shawty, I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more. I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more. Look, ma, what I'm supposed to do. You on the gram, bugging over a post or two. Was all good on the low back when no one knew. Argue every night, the petty fights, I'm over you. Slick talking, you ain't know what you was in for. Getting drunk, pissy until your Vickies would slip off. Now you change, insecure, pissed off. Ma, use a dub, voicemails and missed calls. I'm bugging, but it was all facts. Gotta be bugging and think I called back. That ain't about nothing, you could keep all that. I don't want nothing, just wanna fall back. Shawty, I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more. I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more. I'm reminiscing the better days. From booed up like LMA to jealous ways. It's not a phase, nah, it wasn't no plan B. Now you can't stand me, I let you meet the family. Wow, baby girl, do the math, cause I'm feeling like them curves got your gas. Little attitude and your mood always rude when we clash. Ma, I need a piece of mind, not a piece of ass. I don't even know why you waste my time. Why you lie? I don't even know why you waste my time. You say I'm bugging, but it was all facts. Gotta be bugging and think I called back. That ain't about nothing, you could keep all that. I don't want nothing, just wanna fall back. Shawty, I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more. I ain't even tripping no more, no more. I don't even miss you no more, no more.
bYc. Welcome back to bYc Radio episode number 29, the 2019 year in review. Yes, indeed, the rewards are about to get handed out. But before we get back to that, let's talk about the songs we just heard. At number 10, Miss Hustle, Tekashi. At number 9, Ness, Look at You. Number 8, Mac Myron, 856 in Pontiac. And number 7, Cortez featuring Frack Finesse, No More. So y'all need to all check out those joints on all streaming platforms.
Bringing you classics.
Let's get back to the awards, man. Let's get to an award that's debated every year. Who was the most impactful rookie? Who had the best come up? Who are the best up and comers? First of all, before I get to the top 5 here on bYc Radio, let's talk about some honorable mentions, man. God salute people like Yoshi G, man, Gotti Illuminati, Blue Cocaine in particular, man. They made a big impact this year, a lot of big battles for them, and I can't wait to see what they do in 2020. Definitely looking forward to that. Now let's go ahead and get to our top 5. At number 5, man, talking about Jay Kruger, man, somebody that definitely put on this year. Battle Swervo, Kid Chaos, T.Y. Definitely had some big moments, and I think he still has a high ceiling. I want to see what he does in 2020. He's coming in at number 5 on our top 5 up and comers. Number 4. Daddy Mason, man, put on a lot this year. Just a few battles like Kruger, but was very impressive in his showings. He's got battles against Dre Dennis, Brasi, Cuban, and J2. I was in the building for the battle against J2. He was definitely impressive. Check that out on Trap NY. Number 3, gotta salute Bankhead, man. Had a lot of big names on his plate, and he did his damn thing. He matched up against somebody we just spoke about, Gotti Illuminati, in a good one. He had the 2-on-2 that everybody's talking about with Hustle and Vixen. Regardless of how y'all feel about the result, definitely a dope one. Danny Myers, another name on his resume. JC. You know, Bankhead did his thing this year, and I got him coming in at number 3. I think he's another one on the rise. Let's talk about number 2, man.
bYc.
Foe, man. YBS, Chase Paper, Brooklyn Hands, and several others on his resume this year. I like the fact he's getting active now on social media, talking this shit to Cuban and Jack recently. And that's the shit the fans eat up, man. So I hope to see more from True Foe. I think he's definitely one of the top up-and-comers. Had a good year in 2019, and we'll see what he does in the future. Number 1. It's been debated for most of the year who the top up and comer is, and even if you don't agree with the other 4 names that I listed, I'm pretty sure everybody has this person on their list. You know what I'm saying? At number 1, our number 1 up and comer has battled Ace Amin this year, Don Marino, Cuban. He had a battle with Ish Moolah, drop on the first day of the year. And obviously the one that really made an impact was against Your Honor. We talking about Swamp, man. Salute to the boy Swamp Town, you know. Probably the most talked about up and coming right now. Just coming off the battle in the Volume series. Hated by many, loved by just as many, man. Very talented though. You can't deny the talent, whether you feel he's talked about because he got the gift of gab, or whether you feel he's talked about because he gets busy in that ring. It's one thing you can't deny, man. The dude hosts his own and he doesn't bullshit when he's in front of the motherfucking opponent in that ring. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Swamp. I got him as the top up and coming in 2019.
You are now listening to Ring Classics Radio.
All right, now our next category, man. Something I think is very important in battle rap. We do this year to year, man. There's a lot of battle rappers out there that's not only putting in work, but that's not getting recognized for the work they putting in. This one is the top 5 who need a push, man, in 2019. Let's start it off simple and plain. Let's skip the extra shit. Let's go to number 5, man. Now, when I look at this dude's resume for 2019, man, this dude put in major work, man. I'm talking about battling Young Grizz, Bad News, E-Hart, Rip, Stiff, King Jables, Uno Lavos, K Walker, Chris Dub, Alias, King Beans, Nice, Hussein, Lug Dollars, Tay Smutter, J2, Bravo and Moon, So Severe and EMB, both with New Jersey Twerk on the 2-on-2 tip. Talking about drugs, man. If you just listen to the list of names right there, you gotta respect the hard work and the effort being put in by one of the Goonies' best, man. I feel like it's time to start feeding him some place, man. You see what he does when he gets big names in front of him. So I'm hoping that Drugs gets those names that he deserves in 2020, man. Salute to him. I got him coming in number 5.
Bringing the classics.
Coming in number 4. I did an interview with him earlier this year, recapping the Gate to the Garden card ATL episode 23 of bYc Radio. Be sure to check that out on the channel. But the thing about this guy, we made a joke that was so funny in the episode to me was the whole, I called him an up-and-coming veteran because he's definitely a veteran. He's been putting in pain for quite some time. But the narrative is painted because he hasn't been given those places that he deserves. They still consider him up and comer, you know what I mean? So salute to my man So Severe, man, coming in at number 4. Definitely had a good year battling Franchise. Leo Bronze out there in Memphis, rough crowd. Ron Compton out there on King of the Dot, and obviously Twerking Drugs, Creative, and Court. Salute to EMB in that 2-on-2. But So Severe has definitely had a good year. I think he deserves a push. Looking forward to see what he brings in 2020. Got him coming in at number 4. At number 3, somebody that's been putting in work just like So Severe, has that kind of up-and-coming veteran tag as well. Talking about LL Cool G, man. Had a good year battling Steams, XL, KT, Billy Boondocks on URL, and 40 Bars, man. Every time I see him out there, I'm wildly impressed, man. I think he deserves to be fed those big plates, man. Like, get his dude some competition. Even if you're not ready to throw him in there with the big names, give him some mid-tiers that everybody knows, you know what I'm saying? Build this dude up because he definitely deserves it. He's active on social media. It pops his shit well. So I hope to see more from LL Cool G in 2020. Now, this is somebody coming in at number 2 that's very interesting because this person is starting to receive that push that he deserved when I had him on this list early in the year. And that's why he's coming in at number 2 and not number 1. Talking about the saga, man. Look at these matchups he's had. Because he's been putting in work all year, but he's starting to get those names. He had Rum Nitty, Rada, JC, Chef Trez, Speed Dollar, Reaper Rel, Fettuccine, Voice the Poet, Impact, Triple S, RI 28 Grands. I mean, he's getting these plates now, and you seeing what he's doing, man. So I'm hoping to see more plates fed to the saga. I think he can only get better with what he's doing, man. I always think it's tough for the saga with the position that he's in, being a Christian battle rapper or having that stigma placed upon him. But I think it allows for him to be more creative with what he says, since he's not coming with the gun bars and the regular things that we expect to hear from a battle rapper. So his creativity has to be on point, and I think he's doing a good job of it. I want to see so I can get more of a push in 2020. Now, coming in at number 1, if you watch us here at bYc Radio, not only do we appreciate you, but you may have noticed that this person was on our list last year of who needed a push. The fact that every plate he's given, he pretty much comes through and dominates. And if not dominates, he definitely impresses. It's very weird to see that Jerry West is back on this list again, man. Going up against Chess this year, DG the Piranha, Ishmula from Love Day 5, and obviously the impressive output against Gluezy, man. It's very, very interesting to see will Jerry West finally start to get these names. You see Smack apologize to him in an interview recently. I've heard rumors that he's going to battle DNA next. If these things are true, this is definitely somebody we need to get a push in 2020, man. Salute to Jerry West, man. I definitely think he's one of the dopest that needs a push in the culture 2020. Now let's get back to our countdown. You know how we give it up. You know we love the music here. Right now we're going to get into some more of this Nems Gutter coming in number 6. Then we also got number 5 and number 4 coming up for you here on bYc Radio.
You are now listening to Ring Classics Radio.
Upside of your head, I said oops, upside of your head. Boots to the side of your dreads, Tim boots to the side of your dreads. Oops, upside of your head, I said oops, upside of your head. Boots to the side of your dreads, Tim boots to the side of your dreads. Whoop-dee. You don't like me, nigga, shoot me. Doing donuts while wifey screaming inside the hoop. Hop your pretty ass out this whip, go cop a loose. Yup, Rikers Island buster, Bloods tried to recruit me. Walk down Mermaid Ave, they all salute me. You the type to go on tour and wife a groupie. Fuck KFC, my two-piece, absolutely. You'll knock your ass out of the screen, nigga, like wake up, little Uzi, wake up. No vert though, leaving them murk though. Hip hop died, gorilla rolls from the dirt though. Niggas out here rapping in skirts, bro. Fucking ridiculous, I will fuck you up. Out here fucking bitches with the mushroom cut. When you see me, all you hear is buck, 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 buck. Oops, upside of your head. I said oops, upside of your head. Boots to the side of your dreads. Tim boots to the side of your dreads. Upside of your head, I said oops, upside of your head. Boots to the side of your dreads, Tim boots to the side of your dreads. Fuck all the glam and glitz, I plan to get rich. I'm from Brooklyn, but never was a fan of the Nets. Middle finger up, hand on my dick. You can catch me in Quebec speaking French on the Canada Strip. You pussy, your man is a bitch. Shoot sideways, damage my wrist. Keep squeezing till the hammer go click. Letting off out of the van. Miss you, paralyzing your man. Fuck your life though. You ain't here rapping this nice in your life though. I'm lighting up the streets like I'm dancing with Michael. Side note, you rappers on the gram selling verses like you working for Geico. 15% off. I'm from the jungle where we dine off creatures. Trying to see a meal, can't survive off features. On the road to riches, we holla at the bitches and run around like we K9s off leashes. Oops, upside of your head. I said oops, upside of your head. Boots to the side of your dreads. Tim boots to the side of your dreads. Oops, upside of your head. I said oops, upside of your head. Shoot till all these rappers dead. Hey, yo, dead ass beat. I'm a dead ass G. Tim's an FYL brand, getting dead ass fleet. You out here selling Reggies with them dead ass trees. Running out of gas in their dead ass feet. Up to Brownsville on this dead ass Newport. Coney Island, Brooklyn, I'm so dead ass New York. 4 years on the run, dead ass serious. I ain't doing another sentence, dead ass period. Yo. 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 Wake up, little Uzi, wake up. Wake up, little Uzi, wake up. Clap, clap. clap, wake up, little Uzi, wake up. Fuck your life.
Right, 1800 shit. Gang, gang.
All that sucker shit they say about him ain't true. He know how to take one and make two. Maybe that's why they hate you. Coppers hop out and they chase you. Fuck the sheriffs and the state troops. I've been in this trap way too long to put some food up on my table. Plug saying that I'm ungrateful because I had to take them off. I used to pull up in the gray roof. Now I need a space coupe to stare up at the stars on the roof. Baby, I was born in April, but not on the first. I ain't a straight fool. So why you tryna play who? Watching mama struggle, it'll change you. We wasn't stable. I remember when they had to cut the cable off. I had to turn around the table. I had to move some cane just to show that I was able. I had to cop a whip and a chain too. Niggas think I signed to a label. They hands out, but I would never break you off. Niggas, please, I had to shake you off. See a bitch and I say, hey, boo. Meet me at the telly and she came through. Passed me a drink and said it's tasteful. Grey Goose and grapefruit. Baby, this drink way too strong. All that sucker shit they say about him ain't true. He know how to take one and make two. Maybe that's why they hate you. Coppers hop out and they chase you. Fuck the sheriffs and the state troops. I've been in this trap way too long to put some food up on my table. Plug saying that I'm ungrateful because I had to take them off. I used to pull up in the gray roof. Now I need a space coupe to stare up at the stars on the roof.
100% drug talk, dropping in the water, it don't come back, that's your fault. Don't drink none of the water, cause there's something in it. Just microwave it for 30 seconds and wait a minute. Low risk action help the business, but it don't help at all when they see you in them binges. They gon' ask where the fuck you get it. I'm screaming out, fuck the pigs, mind your fucking business. Back to the block, the only way I know to get it. Back to the block, me and Bean, every seal we split back to back. Watching every corner, that was how we living. Paranoid like a trauma kid.
All that sucker shit they say about him ain't true. He know how to take one and make two. Maybe that's why they hate you. Coppers hop out and they chase you. Fuck the sheriffs and the state troops. I've been in this trap way too long to put some food up on my table. Plug saying that I'm ungrateful because I had to take them off. I used to pull up in the gray roof. Now I need a space coupe to stare up at the stars on the roof. All that sucker shit they say about him ain't true. He know how to take one and make two. Maybe that's why they hate you. Coppers hop out and they chase you. Fuck the sheriffs and the state troops. I've been in this trap way too long to put some food up on my table. Plug saying that I'm ungrateful because I had to take them off. I used to pull up in the gray roof. Now I need a space coupe to stare up at the stars on the roof.
If I could replay that whole scene again. Oh well, I took a fool's way out. Oh yeah, without one good reason why.
I shouldn't be around y'all niggas. Matter of fact, I should down y'all niggas. Can't stand y'all niggas. Gave you water, should've drowned y'all niggas. 40 knock a couple pounds off niggas. This a sound off nigga. Salute to the real, where I'm from. You on shooter, you get killed. This is really how it is. All facts, no fictions, no marks is allowed on my missus. Can't handle my business. I'm tryna buy me a house. These fuck niggas wanna die for some clout. Better try another route. Yo, Mr. Gold on your neck fat. All money in and the culture gon' respect that. It's never gon' be another like fly crib, but he was bright like a light bulb. A young Tupac for this generation. You raised the nation on motivation. Face it, hater took your life with no hesitation. Y'all seen this gangster, we seen his greatness. This whole world really full of fakeness. When I say fuck them all, bitch, I'm being gracious. Hatred. So I gotta keep a strap. How I can't get killed by a rat. Boy, I swear this shit a trap. Especially when you young and you black. Two choices, keep a gun or get smacked. Nigga, these is facts. I put my pain in the bottle. Killed the leaders, they'll rather niggas follow. Hollow. Tip shells and you know I'm finna shoot it. How we let them get nipped and they ain't do shit. True shit. But you know legends never die. Nipsey chunking big ends in the sky. And you wonder why you never seen a real nigga cry. Stay away, I don't feel niggas vibes. Keep the steel in the ride. I give a fuck about new cases. Hey, cuz we still off that blue laces. Dedication. We still banging, double up. Never let a hard time humble us. Blessings happen. Right after the trouble comes, sunshine. Right after the thunder done. Yo, Nip, you was really one of one. You had the Cuban, all my niggas wanted one. I'm about change, give a fuck what niggas about. Hey, dear God, I know hustle in your house. I'm about change, give a fuck what niggas about. Dear God, I know hustle in your house.
I send my condolences to his family. We love. I sniffed and die in vain. Not on no hater's name. God makes his choices. We can never explain. It's still our money in. Still running this marathon. Rest in peace, Mr. Hustle. I see you on the other side, on the other side.
You are now listening to Ring Classics Radio.
What's the deal? It's your boy BizBilla. We back, bYc Radio. We're going to get back to the awards. We still got to get to Battle of the Year and Battle Rapper of the Year. But while you here, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and you know how we do. This is bYc Radio bringing you Classics Radio. Once again, I go by the name of BizBilla. Let's get back to our year in review. We're doing top fives. We count down all the happenings in battle rap this year. We doing the top 5 battle of the year right now. Let me go ahead and throw out my honorable mentions, man. Ace Amin and Snake from Summer Impact Reloaded. I thought that was a dope one. Very heated, the type of stuff you like in a battle. That was a good one. Swamp in Your Honor, man. 2 up-and-comers on Band Legacy. Love that battle. Man, we got a lot of smack battles on this honorable mentions. Averb versus Loaded Lux was a good one from Gnome 9. Very controversial, very talked about, but I love that battle, man. Arsenal and Geechee from Volume 4 is something that would have cracked the top 5 if it wasn't for how good these other 5 battles were. Nonetheless, enough talking. Let's get to it.
You are now listening to Ring Classics Radio.
Coming in at number 5 for Battle of the Year, man, from the Bullpen Super Bowl card. A 1-round battle that did cause a lot of controversy. Everybody was mad at John. Yo, we was expecting 3 rounds. Yo, whatever. Regardless of that, man, Tay-Rock and Bad News was a classic. I don't care what none of y'all say, man. Great back and forth between these two, man. Bad News coming to prove himself. Rock coming to do what he do. Sure, he didn't come to play. Great battle. I got it coming in at number 5. I was in the building for that one, man. The energy in there was great, even though it was the last battle, man. Definitely got love for that one, man. Salute to both of them. Salute the Bullpen. Now, another battle I was in the building for is coming in at number 4, man. I love this one. I thought it was innovative for how they did in the 4th round with that freestyle round. If you don't know what I'm talking about by now, Sharon versus Big Cannon on RBE. It was a dope one. Blood, Sweat, and Tears 6. Man, listen, these two did that freestyle round some justice, man. I think that made this also an instant classic. And it's like, the fact that they could get up there and freestyle like that, and I thought they were going to just do a regular formatted round, but nah, they went back and forth. And if you haven't seen that one yet, you need to go pay attention to Sharon versus Big Cannon. We got interviews on that from both artists talking about the battle. That was in bYc Radio episode 18. You know what I mean? I had to think about it for a second. There's a lot of episodes piling up now. We had 29, but that was episode number 18. We got interviews with Big Cannon and Sharon. They both talked about the battle, how they felt about it, and whatnot. So be sure to check that out. That's our number 4 battle of the year, Sharon versus Big Cannon. Salute to ARP, Lawrence, and the rest of the RBE team. Coming in number 3, man, Diz versus Danny Myers, man. Town Business. I think this battle's going to age well, man. 2 West Coast legends putting on, man. They definitely talked their shit all throughout the battle. One of the most classic back and forth matchups of the year. I can't deny that this deserves nothing less than top 3, without a doubt. Salute the King of the Dot, man. Salute to the Town Business card. That was definitely a dope one. I got that coming in number 3.
You are now listening to Ring Classics Radio.
Coming in number 2. Another great back and forth. I was in the building for this one as well out here in ATL. The resolution card, Rum Nitty versus T-Top, man. I think it gets slept on how good Rum Nitty was in this battle because of T-Top's amazing self-checkout scheme towards the end. But go back and watch this battle again. This is a pretty damn good back and forth. I love this one, man. I'm going to have to say I got Rum Nitty and T-Top coming in number 2. And number 1, man, I don't think this can be debated, man. Sue Surf and Geechee Gotti, man, from Gnome 9. These two went at each other's neck, man. I love this battle, man. I think it's the best battle of the year. And it definitely makes an interesting case for Geechee Gotti as far as battle rapper of the year. He took place in what I feel was the battle of the year, but would he be battle rapper of the year? You're going to find that out in just a moment as we count down the last 3 songs on the top 10, man. Let me go ahead and run it back for y'all. If y'all lost track, y'all lost count of what we done played so far. At number 10, we had Miss Hustle's Tekashi. Number 9, we had Enes, Look At You. At number 8, we had Mac Myron, 856 and Pontiac. At number 7, we had No More from Cortez. We just got finished playing You Tim Boots from Nem's Gutter. We also played Tay Rock and Burke Bucks at number 5 with Rafe Roof. And number 4, we had Geechee Gotti, Condolences. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, you already know, man. We're going to go ahead and get back to this countdown. Coming in at number 3, we got Sue Surf, What If?
bYc. We just trying to find a wave right now. This surfing shit is about currency. I mean, I know there's a lot of waves out there. You gotta catch the right one, though. Every wave ain't a wave. They trying to say I won't go mainstream. As long as I go platinum in the trenches, nigga. What if they don't love you like they say they do? What if you ain't make it through? Reap out and snatch your souls, your life could get taken too. What if he ain't make a statement, sign on that paper too? What if shit opposite, you out here trying to make a boo? What if you don't learn from them lessons? What if they catch us before we catch them? What if he finally fold from that depression? What if the feds watching all this flexing? What if the homie fold when they test him? What if I don't make it with this rhyming shit? What if you don't wake up tomorrow, it's just your time and shit? What if you fucking it just fucking and then the condom rip? Baby's age, feelings, all kind of shit. What if you healthy but your mama's sick? What if you got your 9, they pull up with a comma clip? What if they can't bury you in all that designer shit? What if my ex would've trust me? What if they would've touched me? What if the rent would've never left? What if she got a strip? Had baby needs summer clothes? What if cops box us in, moving with these mother loads? What if you get the cage? What if it's a grave? Or what if you don't see a baby walking across that stage? What if they don't love you like they say they do? What if you ain't make it through? Reap out and snatch your souls, your life could get taken too. What if he ain't make a statement, sign on that paper too? What if shit opposite, you out here trying to make a boo? What if you don't learn from them lessons? What if they catch us before we catch them? What if he finally fold from that depression? What if the feds watching all this flexing? What if the homie fold when they test him? What if the bullet that hit my arm hit my neck? What if shit fake like she love you for a check? What if he lied, he put loyalty on the set? What if he innocent, bystander, meet his death? What if that public defender really think you guilty? What if you don't clean up your mess, get dead filthy? What if they don't feel us? What if this a hit? What if your day one's a change, be a snitch? What if he a downfall? What if it's a bitch? What if prices double up, anywhere for bricks? What if they be frontin'? Man, what if they ain't mean that? What if you ever got a question like where your team at? What if they don't love you like they say they do? What if you ain't make it through? Reap out and snatch your souls, your life could get taken too. What if he ain't make a statement, sign on that paper too? What if shit opposite, you out here trying to make a boo? What if you don't learn from them lessons? What if they catch us before we catch them? What if he finally fold from that depression? What if the feds watching all this flexing? What if the homie fold when they test him?
Hello, grandson. I guess you forgot about your grandmother. When are you coming back? I miss you. I know you out there working, and you're gonna make it. You're working soon. But anyway, please give me a call. This is say, boo. Hi, Grandma. Okay? I love you. Thank you.
crown jewel. Look, whatever happened to you back then, let it stay in the past. You keep reliving it and replaying it in your mind, your life is gonna be miserable, and life ain't made to be miserable. Life is meant for you to be great. Leave that shit behind you and move forward. Let's get it, my nigga. I don't wanna sound mad, I feel marvelous. Running through all of these pills like I'm a pharmacist. I told God I don't wanna be a bother. Just let me know how you leave a 4-year-old fatherless. Chasing a high with my face to the sky still. Wondering why I can't get a reply. Mad that I can't cry, mind getting confused. Since he won't say a word to me, I figured I'd just ask you. What up, Pop? Your baby boy is all grown. I can't complain about a thing, cause this is all I've ever known. But sometimes I get jealous seeing kids with their dads. In a few years I'll be the same age you was when you passed. Sometimes I get sad and sometimes I get mad, or push my feelings deep down and cover it up with a laugh. I could blame you for every problem that I've ever had, but somewhere inside I know that this was part of God's path. But still, where was my dad to teach me how to ride a bike? Where was you at to teach me how to win a fight? I felt alone every day through the night, cause I've been searching for a father figure all of my life. I had to learn from a woman how to be a man, and she did a great job, but some things she couldn't understand. I needed your guidance, grab me by the hand for direction. All my life I want to ask you this question, Pop. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Why did you leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. How could you leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Why did you leave me alone? Leave me alone.
Every evening, I have a by myself meeting.
First off, I know you did the best with what you was given. I never held no resentments, you already forgiven. From the date of my birth to all them visits in prison, you the reason I'm living, probably the strongest woman I know. Put me in private school, took us out the hood. You was raising me different from you, that I understood. Single mother with her own home, shit was amazing. But when you relapsed, that snatched my security blanket. Now we back in the projects, every day was defeat. I was just becoming the man, you was running the street. The pain, the shame, the guilt, it hurt so deep. And the fact that I couldn't help you hurt so much I couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep, didn't know what to do. You went away to rehab and I got high like you. All those nights I just needed my mother, and while you were gone I would sit up and wonder. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Why did you leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. How could you leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Why did you leave me alone?
You really adopted the dark. I was born in it.
No one to guide me, had to find myself. No sisters, no brothers, grew up by myself. Single mother working, I was home by myself. They locked me up, threw me in the box by myself. Now I done seen the isolation crush plenty of men, and I done lost so many times, you think I hated to win. But I adapted to the darkness and I made it my friend. Made an outlet for my aggression and named it Nems. See me, I'd rather joke and laugh, lighten up the pace. But Nems ain't with the talking, he'll just punch you in your face. All the anger and insecurity turned into hate, and I gotta conquer all these demons if I wanna be great. I just be in the crib, I don't party with the fake industry type motherfuckers that couldn't relate. I might show up late, walk inside, show my face, then leave without saying nothing, like that's all I could take. Fuck it. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Would you just leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Could you just leave me alone? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? Leave me alone.
Catch me in the corner not speaking. 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 Catch me in the corner. Catch me in the corner not speaking.
Fuck your life.
Fucker.
Tell me in person, this is not no battle rap. Don't put my name in your verses. We're making me nervous. I be
see a lot of dying, gonna be a lot of silence. If somebody try it, go ahead. You really gonna make me lose it on you niggas, go ahead. You really gonna make me I be where the gangsters be, lurking and lurking. Say you want your way with me, tell me in person. This is not no battle rap, don't put my name in your verses. Quit making me nervous. I be where the killers be, shooting and sliding. Usually how we end the beef, usually violence. If you see these haters, baby, no checking and jiving. Moment of silence. I never lend out a gun. Niggas come back with excuses. Niggas just bumping their gums. You shit cat with a shooter. I do the drill and the stoley. Drop it off, make my way back in the Uber. One of these rappers got y'all for they rollies. So that shit, they bust the bag on my jewelers. Visit for dumping no flowers. That go for running your tulips. Never been one for a coward. You know I'm coming to do it. Slide. I'm with a couple of shooters. Shine. Just bumping my music. Go ahead. You really gonna make me lose it on you niggas. Go ahead. You really gonna make me prove I be where the gangsters be, lurking and lurking. Say you want your way with me, tell me in person. This is not no battle rap, don't put my name in your verses. Quit making me nervous. I be where the killers be, shooting and sliding. Usually how we end the beef, usually violence. If you see these haters, baby, no checking and jiving. Menda. Moment of silence.
bYc. We back, bYc Radio. Thank you for tuning in once again. I go by the name of Bizbilla, and thank you for sitting through the countdown, man. Top 10 songs once again to wrap up the year. We got Miss Hustle coming in at number 10 with Takashi, and number 9 we got E-Ness, Look at You. Number 8, Mac Myron, 856 and Pontiac. Number 7, No More from Cortez. Number 6, Tim Boost from Nems. Number 5, Double Dragon, Tay Rock and Burt Bucks, Ray Roof off. Number 4, Geechee Gotti, Condolences, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. And number 3, we had Sue Surf, What If. Number 2, Nems again with Leave Me Alone. Leave me alone, why don't you leave me alone? And number 1, man, the number 1 song from Battle Rap Associated Acts this year. I think we got to give it to K-Shine. That song is hard, man. That song is definitely tough, man. Salute to all of them. Like I said, all that music can be found. All music platforms. I'm going to leave the links below so y'all can check out those albums, those projects, those singles. Support battle rappers' musics, man. You heard? Nonetheless, let's get back to our countdown. This is the last award we giving out this year, the Battle Rapper of 2019, man. Let's talk about it. There were a lot of people to be considered, man. Ill Will, Salute. It's so many, man. But I narrowed it down to 4. We're going to talk about these 4 MCs, what they did this year, where I rank them. So let's get to it.
bYc.
Coming in at number 4, we got VA's own Straight Like That. Av, man. What a year. Went up against C Money, even though Tay Rock is the real star of that battle. Bill Collector, Battle Academy, man. Gutter, standout statement performance against Gluezy. Did his damn thing against Franchise and Ill Will as well. And obviously, the performance is probably his best performance of the year against Arsenal. Good year for Av, man. I think Av is one of those people that got put in a box as far as being just a puncher, but he's showing you he can do some other things, man. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. As you see him in the interviews recently talking, he's ready, man. I think Av is ready to make that next step up. Maybe he should have been on the next to get a push list. But he is on here because he's eating every time he is being fed a plate. I've been using that saying so much in this episode. So it's pretty much like keep giving Av the competition and the level of competition that he needs to keep excelling, because I think he had a hell of a 2019. Salute to Av coming in at number 4.
bYc.
Speaking to somebody that had a hell of a year, man, I use this comparison to somebody that was on one of our lists earlier, Drugs. Listen to the work ethic, man. Amzilla, Disaster, Bars Major, Mac Myron, Bankhead, Hollow the Dawn, Mega the Savage, and Big T. I'm talking about Danny Myers, man. The work ethic has always been there with this man, and you see what it's like when it's executed well, man. Danny Myers had a hell of a year performing everywhere from east to west. Didn't matter the league, didn't matter the name, didn't matter the tier. Danny Myers came with it. We got to salute him. He's coming in at number 3. West is on.
bYc.
Coming in number 2, man. This is where I let y'all know it's gonna get real similar to 2018 for me, man. The same 2 people I had in the mix for Battle Rapper of the Year last year are right back here again in the same order. I hate to give it away, but it is what it is, man. Number 2, K-Shine, man. We just talked about him having one of the hottest singles of the year, man. But he also put in a lot of work, man. Tay Rock, Reed Dollars, Rum Nitty. He had the draft night battle on his resume as well. And he also had some battles, as he always does, with his tag team partner DNA, NWX battle against every fucking bar. One of the best 2-on-2s of the year. They also did their thing against the Monstars. I mean, what can you say about K-Shine, man? Mr. Consistency, man. Like, the last 2 to 3 years, man, K-Shine has just been running through competition, man. And until somebody proves otherwise, I think he's going to continue to do what he does. And that's why I got him coming in number 2. Now, as far as Mr. Number 1, the Battle Rapper of the Year, he's making it a consecutive thing, man. And this dude comes with not just dope material, but he does it consistently. And he does it often because this dude is battling a lot. This is the new Danny Myers as far as battling, man. Listen to how many names he's got on his resume and listen to the level of competition. He's got Don Marino, Big K, John and Don, O-Red, Arsenal, Sue Surf, Head Ice, Big T, Tay Rock, Ted, T.E.D., not sure how he says his name, but salute to Ted, and Philosophy. All of those names are on the resume of this guy. My Battle Rapper of the Year, number 1. Geechee Gotti, man. West Coast on, man. I'm talking about, yo, this dude Gotti, man. Every time you count him out, he shows you why you shouldn't, man. I mean, he's a hard person to bet against right now. He's been coming through. He's missed the consistency without a question. And I got to salute Gotti for another great year, man. I think he's the best battler out of 2019, man. Mr. Consistency. Salute to the West Coast song, Geechee Gotti, man. And that's it, man. A wrap on another dope year, man. If y'all saw the intro, man, we put in a lot of work this year, and we got a lot more work to put in 2020. I want to thank everybody who subscribed this year. I want to thank everybody who stopped by and watched this year. We got a lot more coming for y'all. This is bYc Radio. I go by the name of Biz Billa. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in. Salute to the battle rap community. We out of here.
You are now listening to Classics Radio.